Hello and welcome to ImageCube TV. I am your host, Sola Adeloa. I am the founder of ImageCube as well as ImageCube TV. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about one of the most common questions that I get. And that question is, can I wear this to work? And so you might be thinking, what is this that people are asking me about? So I often get asked, can I wear sheer blouses like this to work? Or they might ask me about the Hawaiian shirt or the heavily printed, floral printed men's shirt. Men love this during the warmer weather. And I also always get asked about cutoff shorts. Yes, Daisy Dukes, as some of us might know them, but the cutoff shorts, especially for events like the company barbecue and things of that nature. Now, instead of telling you you can't wear this, I think it's more empowering to give you a set of questions to really think through whether or not it makes sense for you to wear either any of those items or a lace top or your baseball cap or anything else. Does it really make sense to wear them to work? So the first question I'm going to give you is, what is your goal? Now, in asking you this question, it's not to be rhetorical or trying to get you to pull out your annual review and the goals that you wrote down after that. It's really to get you to think about, where do you need people to focus? So when you meet people, be it clients or your peers, where do you need them to focus? So is it at your face, or is it your body, or is it at your feet? Depending on the focal point. So that is wherever it is you're going to be able to convey your expertise and demonstrate your knowledge. That's where you need people to focus. And for most people in the workplace, they need people to focus on their face. And so wearing clothes and accessories that really direct attention to your face, ideally that's what you want to do. And so the next question I'm giving you is, do you aspire to get promoted? Now, again, this is not a rhetorical question, but in asking you that question, it's really to encourage you to pay attention to the appearance and behavior standards that you are observing around you. So now for careers, say in nursing or police officers or firefighters, they have uniforms. And for those of us that don't have standard uniforms, we have to pay attention to what's going on around us so that we can start to learn and become more aware. If we're not paying attention, then that communicates a lack of awareness. The next question I have for you is, what does credibility look and feel like to your audience? So now your audience, you might think, well, it's my friends and I work with them, but they're your peers, and there's also your manager, and there might be vendors, and there might be clients. All these audiences have a visual expectation for credibility and competence. And so to the extent that we show up on message, we're taken seriously. And when we don't show up on message, we can create confusion. And when we create confusion, it drags out time in closing a deal. It drags out time in creating trust. And that's just wasted energy. So be mindful, again, of what are those visual expectations that your audience might have. Now, the very last question that I have for you is, how does your ideal workplace look and feel? And in asking you that question, it's really to get you to think about, in what workplace environment would you feel the most comfortable? So oftentimes when people ask me, can I wear this or can I wear that? It's driven by the desire for self-expression. So when it comes to self-expression, some of us have a higher need for self-expression, some of us have a lower need for self-expression. And so is there a workplace environment where, for example, the cutoff shorts could be perfectly acceptable? Whatever that workplace environment is, it's worth it to try to do some investigation and figure out if that's where you really want to go. And then if that's not an option, think about, is there an occasion? Is there a party? Is there something that you can host and invite your friends over, and perhaps that's your excuse for wearing your Hawaiian shirt, or your cutoff shorts? So these questions, again, are really meant to help you think through, what am I trying to communicate? What are my goals? What am I aspiring to? And using those questions to help you drive at whether or not, you can wear your cutoff shorts or you can wear your tube dress. So that's our episode for today, and I've really enjoyed you joining us. Now, you may have questions of your own that you want me to address in a future episode. So certainly feel free to go to our website, imagecubellc.com, or you can certainly email me at sola@imagecubellc.com. Submit a question, and we'll pick your question or at least review it for a future episode. Thank you so much for your time.